Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Jesse Kotton YouTube with 1,253 rating versus Last Style Bender with 1,034 ratings. So it's going to be another high rated DB video. Also make sure to go ahead and check out Jesse Kotton YouTube down below at the very top of the description. And then let's go ahead and hop right into the video. We're going to see Jesse Kotton win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Aura, Phoenix Rhino Warrior, Prosperity, Escape, and Rakia. Then they have Prep, Book of Moon, Talons, Ogre, and Theosis. So they are playing Prep and Ogre, drew both. I mean, it's deserved for playing these cards. Then go ahead, go main phase, set Escape. It feels so wrong to call this Escape instead of Escape, like Escape. It just doesn't even sound like a real word. It's like, you know what I mean? Like escape, like exit. You're trying to escape. You're not trying to escape. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I guess that's just how people say it. But pop, bring out, and then escape effect, bring out Sarama, and then Sarama effect, set escape, and then pop aura, aura effect, bring out Shavara. And then normal summon out the Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Use those to go in the Yama. And then we can go like Yama Chainlink 1, Shavara Chainlink 2. Doesn't use Rhino. So we're just going to add Shavara. Set Chamber. Yeah, just didn't use Rhino to go dump. Didn't want to dump the Shyama. They just think it's better to have it in the deck here. So pop Sarama. Sarama, bring out Shyama. Said anything here, you know, just do you have nib before we go for the DDD. They said nope. Okay, so now we can Prosperity and look at the top 6. I don't even know what you grab there. Just gonna grab Chamber and then put the other cards back to the bottom of the deck now. Okay, we did open Rakia. I don't know how many of those we're playing. We're gonna go in the Solar Rage and then we can go Shyama to pop the Chamber. Special summon out. Okay, so bring that out, and then chamber effect to bring out Soul of Disaster, and then go into the DDD and then pass. Okay, so they're ending on Soul of Disaster. Yeah, this card doesn't do anything on like the opponent's turn or anything. It does let you summon back from the grave. Pass. They draw Shifter. Drop Shifter here. Maybe could have also gone main phase because they do have Talons. But drop Shifter, then Book of Moon the DDD, and then go main phase, special summon out Kashtira Ogre. They said the summon of that's fine. And then go battle phase, attack Solar Rage. And then they're going to activate Ogre effect to look at the top 5 cards. They see the Herald of the Abyss, so it does look like they are playing something similar to what Vin's was playing before. But now they get to banish off the Ogre. I want to say it's just Aura, because that's like an engine card. Banish Tour Guide? Okay. So maybe just wanting them to top deck Herald of the Abyss. But now they're going to go Solar Rage effect, add back Sarama, and then activate Theosis. They said that's fine. They do have the escape to pop in response to stop that from resolving. But they're going to allow them to bring out Fenrir. And then they said Fenrir summons fine. Fenrir effect. Go search. And then grab out Kashtira Rise Heart. We do have Chamber, which can bring out... Well, I guess they can't bring out Soul of Rage, because it was under Shifter. But we could bring out Yama with it. And Yama can search us follow-up. But now they're going to go summon out Kashtira Rise Heart. And then activate Rise Heart effect, banish Birth, make him banish 3 face down. That's going to hit Herald, Prison, Aura. I mean, actually, we knew that already. Then they're going to go up into Arise. Okay. And then activate the Arise Heart effect to banish Soul of Disaster face down. Arise Heart effect to attach. And then attach the Theosis, set prep, pass. Do they just not play Big Bang? Because they could have went Kashtira Ogre, search for Big Bang. So I hope that just happens to not be in their deck list and they didn't just like forget to search for a trap card. So I mean, I don't know, Big Bang here is not like the worst thing ever. It's another interruption. It's better than not having it. Chamber, bring out Aura. Yeah. And then They're going to go Arise 1, Escape 2 to pop. So pop Arise, and then they're going to go Theosis effect, and they're going to get Aura effect. So then they're also going to use Yama. So banish Yama, bring out Fiendish Rhino Warrior, summon Abominable, Unchained Soul. They grab back Birth, and we can Abominable to pop the back row. And then draw Book of Eclipse, switch the DDD. So this is almost game. I mean, if we just normal Sarama, that is just game. So then we're just going to go normal Sarama, battle phase game. On to game number 2 now. We are going to go ahead and see the Kashtira player go first. Opening hands, we have Escape, Unchained Soul, Disaster, Sarama, Chamber, and Shavara. They have Prep, Ash, Unicorn, Theosis, Imperm. So this card is like really good going second if it just happens to not be in your hand. But it always is. Then they're going to go Special Summon out Unicorn, Unicorn effect. I mean, even in your hand it still works, because you have to remember that like the monsters say that you can special summon 1 Unchained from your hand or deck, while the traps just say the deck. So you do have to remember that like the monsters do say hand or deck, so you can bring out from hand. It's just not nearly as good. They're going to add Birth off Unicorn and then activate Theosis to summon Fenrir. Okay. Could have also went normal summon Ash and then make Baron and then go Birth Theosis just to have like all their plays protected. But looks like they do not want to do that. They're gonna add Rise, summon Rise, Rise Heart, go Banish. Doesn't banishes Theosis also, so we Rise can attach it. And then they're gonna go set Imperm, set Prep, pass, they draw Tour Guide, flip Prep here. It's actually funny. Prep is like really good against this deck. It's kind of like the Nichiria deck, how they have like trap effects that they activate. So that's actually really going to be really good in this matchup. But they're going to go Shavara to pop Chamber, Special Summon, Arise 1, Chamber 2, Ash 3, and then Resolve, New Chain Link, Prep effect to rip their hand, rip Tour Guide face down, Arise Heart effect to attach. Like, you know, when Prep is Talons, that's crazy. But yeah, then they have Imprint plus Arise still, and we're just gonna see Unchained admit defeat, and then on to game 3. Unchained will go first. We have Chamber, Shyama, Prison, Prosperity, Tour Guide. They have Nib, Prosperity, Harpies, Nib plus Unicorn. Also opening the Shyama, you know, isn't the greatest. Tour Guide, bring out Fiendish Rhino Warrior, then go open the Yama. Yama Chainlink 1, Rhino Warrior 2 to dump Shavara. We're going to add Shavara, and then Shavara Graveyard effect to go set the Escape, and then Shavara effect, pop, Escape, Special Summon, and then Escape effect, bring out from the deck, bring out Sarama, and then we are going to set Chamber, Sarama, set, Escape, and then pop Chamber, Chamber effect to go summon, bring out Rakia, Rakia effect, pop the Sarama, Sarama effect, and I'm pretty sure that just summons out Shyama from hand. Yeah, I was going to say it just like has to there, to be honest. Then the opponent's going to drop Nib, and you can see why drawing that's not very good, because if we just didn't draw that, we would have had a free card in our hand right now. But put it, attack middle, and then set Prison, Shyama, pop Prison, special, and then Prison effect, and Yama effect, bring out Shavara, bring out Solar Disaster, overlay into the DDD, Solar Disaster to make the Solar Rage. Well, I guess we can, you know, Prosperity first. I guess it's fair to Prosperity first and then go into the Solar Rage. But looking at the top 6, what non-engine do we see here? I mean, that Book of Moon is looking pretty good. Yeah, the classic Book versus Cash, but the Cash player does have Harpy's Feather Duster, so the Book's not really going to be very good. Solar Disaster, upgrade into Solar Rage using the opponent's monster. And then, okay, goes for the DDD. So, I guess let's think. Why did we go for the DDD instead of just leaving this Wave High King Caesar here? I guess this is not good in this matchup at all. So, like, you may as well just go for this. Has more attack. It also plays around the Kashtira Ogre a little bit more. Okay. More attack. You know, multiple interruptions. Still, I mean, either way, it's going to be multiple interruptions. They draw Ash Blossom. And then activate Pot of Prosperity. But, like, this one, you know, isn't going to be that good in this matchup. And then they're gonna go Prosperity. And I was trying to point out that one, the Wave Hiking Caesar. But looking at the top 6, they do see Droplet there. Okay. I mean, Droplet plus Harpies is pretty good. They're going to grab Droplet, and they don't have Yama engraved. They already went through it, so they don't have, like, a free special summon back like they normally do to make the Solar Rage alive through something like Droplet. So, they grab the Droplet, and then they put everything else back to the bottom of the deck. Activate Harpies, response. They said thinking, no response. Chain Droplet, sending 2. Well, since they sent 2, you know, if we get one of these off board, it won't negate. So maybe there's a world where we're supposed to, like, chain escape to pop Solar Rage, pop Droplet, keep the DDD live, Solar Rage effect add back. Or you could let both get negated, the opponent. Oh, but that's, yeah, you can't do that. You really can't do that because the Harpies is going to be popping the back row. So you kind of have to chain it now to keep at least something as an interruption. So chain, pop. They're just going to pop book. And then activate Solar Rage effects. They said, so I negate the XYZ. You can't. Yep. They have to negate 2. There isn't 2 to negate. So they're going to go ahead and add back Sarama off the Solar Rage. And then the opponent's going to special summon Unicorn. If they try to activate Unicorn effect, they'll chain to detach and take, and then they don't have anything because they'll have a Birth or Theosis plus Ash, so then they're going to normal Ash, use that to go up in the Baron. Baron target token, sure, there's no point of chaining this, otherwise they negate it, and then they can tag out, but actually you just win anyways, no matter how you play this, right? Because now you can just go normal Sarama, they can't negate that. So we're going to go set. They said is set. Yeah. Said oh. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was very sad. Obviously wasn't supposed to go exactly like that. They didn't realize that the Sarama set from the grave, but yup, you know, that's why I can like set the trap cards and stuff. But just a little bit of a misplay there. Otherwise they could have like, you know, popped Disaster or something and then Disaster effect try to summon back from the grave. But now they're just going to crash, and then they get Shavara effect, set escape, and then Shyama, pop, special, and then disaster. You know, the opponent's on 0 cards. We have a pop, plus we're playing with engine. Good luck. Pass, they draw Forbidden Lands. Pass. Actually, you know, I mean, it was not the worst draw, but when there's 2 interruptions, you know, it's kind of hard to beat that. 2 interruptions in 2 different spots also. So yeah, they draw for turn, and then the opponent just goes ahead and admits defeat there, because I guess they could just go Shyama to pop, escape, and then escape effect to go summon, and they can just keep playing, and then they're obviously winning this one. They can even just like Sarama reset the escape at some point too. We're gonna see that the match is about 33 minutes long. Okay, so they were gonna go for Yama. Yama grabs Sarama, set disaster, pop it, bring out Rakia, and then go battle phase. And then they have 2,000, 15, so that's 5,000. And then you can go Rakia effect, pop Sarama effect, bring out Abomination, attack for game. And then just to flex even harder, activate escape, pop Yama, pop Rakia. And then you can get a Rakia effect to summon. Now that's when you summon out the Abominal. And then you can Abominal effect. And then that's when you destroy the other card that you had already summoned and attacked with. And then that's when you activate Yama effect to banish and bring back the DDD. And then you attack with that. It's crazy. You probably have enough to game your opponent twice here. Like, unironically, you have enough to game. You almost have enough to game your opponent twice. Unironically. That's crazy. But that's what I'm saying, like, sometimes Unchained in battle phase is such a dangerous deck, because they can just bring out so many bodies, especially, like, the Abomination, that's 3,000, and it pops one on summon. But we're going to see that the match is about 35 minutes long, and with all that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.